How Mary earned $209,978 with zero investment from TikTok. Hey everyone, welcome back to Speak in English. Imagine this. You start with absolutely nothing, no investments, no business experience, and no special skills. And yet, in just 1 year, you earn $209,978 using nothing but your phone and one app, TikTok. The only way to do great work is to love what you do, said Steve Jobs. And today, I'm going to share the incredible story of Mary, a woman who took TikTok by storm and turned her creativity into a six-figure income without spending a single dime. This isn't just about making money. It's about using the power of social media, creativity, and consistency to change your life. Stick around, because this story will inspire you to take your ideas and turn them into something big. Let me introduce you to Mary. Mary grew up in a small town in Michigan. She was a full-time mom, living on a modest budget with her husband and 2 kids. Like many people, Mary felt stuck in the daily grind. She had big dreams, but didn't have the resources or experience to make them happen. Don't wait for opportunity to knock. Build your own door, said Milton Berle. And that's exactly what Mary did. One day, while scrolling through TikTok, Mary saw how people were using the platform to showcase their talents, from cooking to dancing, to sharing life hacks and personal stories. She watched as influencers with millions of followers were earning money simply by posting content. Mary knew that if they could do it, so could she. The only problem? She had no experience in content creation, no camera gear, and absolutely no investment to get started. But she had something else. A desire to change her life and a creativity that was just waiting to be shared. Mary knew that the key to success on TikTok wasn't just posting random videos. She needed to find her niche, something that would make her stand out. After some thought, Mary realized that her passion for budget-friendly DIY projects could be the perfect niche. She loved crafting, organizing, and repurposing old items into something new. And she knew there were many people out there who shared that interest. The secret to getting ahead is getting started, said Mark Twain. So, Mary began filming simple, budget-friendly DIY tutorials with her phone. She didn't have fancy editing equipment or a professional setup, but she had the passion to create. Her first video was about making a beautiful, stylish vase from an old glass bottle. Something simple, but practical. Mary uploaded the video to TikTok, unsure of what would happen. She had no expectations, but she was determined to give it a shot. To her surprise, that first video started gaining traction. It didn't go viral overnight, but it did get a good amount of likes and comments. People were engaging with her content, asking for more tips, and even sharing their own DIY projects. Mary's first taste of success came when a few of her videos started getting shared more widely. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out, said Robert Collier. Mary realized that the key to TikTok success wasn't about creating one viral video. It was about consistency. She kept posting, sharing more DIY projects, tips, and tutorials. She learned how to use TikTok's features, like trends, hashtags, and challenges, to expand her reach. Mary wasn't just creating content, she was building a community. Her followers started coming back for more. The more videos she posted, the more engagement she received. And then, something incredible happened. As Mary's TikTok account grew, so did the opportunities. It wasn't long before brands started reaching out to her for collaboration deals. They wanted Mary to showcase their products in her DIY videos. Some of these brands were small, local businesses, while others were larger companies in the home goods industry. The best way to predict the future is to create it, said Abraham Lincoln. Mary realized that this was her chance to turn her passion into a business. She started negotiating paid sponsorships with brands, earning money for each video she posted that featured their products. She also explored other ways to monetize. She launched an online shop, selling her own DIY kits, where followers could buy supplies to make their own crafts at home. She created a Patreon account, where fans could pay for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes access to her creative process. Within just a few months, Mary had turned her TikTok presence into a profitable business. With her TikTok success, Mary knew it was time to scale. She launched a website where she could sell her DIY kits and products directly to her audience. She worked with more brands, doing sponsored collaborations, and even began offering online workshops and courses for people who wanted to learn how to create their own DIY projects. "It's not about ideas. It's about making ideas happen," said Scott Belsky. Mary took her passion and turned it into an empire. She didn't just rely on TikTok. She used her growing platform to build multiple streams of income. By the end of the year, Mary had earned over $200,000 from her TikTok account alone. She had become a full-time entrepreneur and a recognized name in the DIY community. What started as a hobby had turned into a six-figure business. Mary didn't stop at her own success. She knew that she had the power to help others. She started speaking at conferences, sharing her story, and inspiring other women to pursue their dreams. She also began mentoring young entrepreneurs who wanted to use social media to start their own businesses. "To whom much is given, much is required," said Luke 12 verse 48. Mary was determined to give back to the community that had supported her. She created scholarships for aspiring creators and donated a portion of her earnings to charity. Her story had come full circle, from a struggling housewife with no resources to a thriving entrepreneur who was changing lives. So, what about you? Do you have a passion or skill you can share with the world? Mary's story shows that with creativity, consistency, and a willingness to learn, you can turn any platform, even TikTok, into a profitable business. It's not about how much money you start with, it's about how much passion and effort you put into it. If Mary's story inspired you, hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs a boost, and don't forget to subscribe to Speak in English for more inspiring stories and business tips. Thank you for watching, and remember, your dream life is just one decision away. Take that first step today.